makes sense. I wish I had that childhood. Well, now you can. It's never too late to restart. Like restart, um, like make amends. If that makes sense. I was too destructive as a child. Destructive, like as in hurting people, or like yourself preferences. Oh, this is okay. All right. You're not having a great day. Usual. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. Is it raining? But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... Oh, a kitty? I thought cleaning a cat in the washing to clean it. Oh, I see. I understand. But you were a child, and some people... I mean, I know that's not what not normal people. I shouldn't say that, because normalcy is not a word to describe human beings. But I get it, because once again, you were a child, and children think very differently than grown adults. Our frontal lobes don't develop fully until like 21 through 25. So obviously there's a lot of time before that where you gotta learn right from wrong. And I'm not saying what you did was right, but I understand why you did it. Cause it's better to know that you thought it would get clean and you didn't think about killing it. So there's two different things in that matter. Cat survived though, well that's good. But now I'm sure you know, I will say you should look into, I don't know if you have a therapist or, talk to somebody, but yes, like Hell said, it is good to think about getting some outside help. I know some insurance covers it, but, I know here, it's not too expensive, but it's expensive enough to where it's hard for me to get therapy except over the phone. But it could be good, especially if you still think about it. Have like guilt. Be good. There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area. That and the weather. One day got mauled by a dog. Oh no! That's terrible. That's horrific. But none of them react to the sound at all. Oh. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Oh, good little. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Oh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its dark fur. It puts its paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Oh, so cute. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. Look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer. Well, of course. Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you. As if waiting for you to make the next move. Oh. Well, it says don't take him home. So, what if I don't take him home? Here, hold on. Let's. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Okay, return. Take him home! If the game says don't take. Okay, fine. She's shooting at me. Fine. Good lord. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Oh, he's purring. Oh, sweet baby. I know you're not sweet, but you're a cat. I can't help it. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible to take it to a shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. I understand. I don't know if I like this. Maybe. After locking the door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set up about making both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on the top. Oh, look at it! You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. Looks at the plate of food. And completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. Try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's a cat, after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. Follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide to have enough ingredients. You decide you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Whoa! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. See, tomatoes are evil! They are! Boo tomatoes! Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder inside, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly, but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Well, there goes that tomato, still a vegetable. Unfortunately. No, don't! Stop shooting the cat, no! The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but it was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Oh, now we're shooting the cat. Now you told me to bring the cat home, hell. I don't know why you turned all of this around. Shoot the tomato. Everyone get your Glocks out and shoot the tomato. Right? Don't touch me. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon the cat in need while it's still raining outside. What's the wild card? What was the wild card? Did it do it? Maybe it didn't. Did it do it? Did the wild card do it? Did the wild card happen? Hold on. Oh! Big head. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Uh. Oh, I see. I have an asterisk at the end. My bad. Okay. I gotta restart. There we go. I'm on the way. Only I would not put an asterisk at the end. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, and it's big head again. Okay. Well, there you go, L. There you go. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Well, even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Don't die! Hey! Come on, enough already! Shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. Pet Cemetery! This is the beginning of Pet Cemetery. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea about how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have any other option left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and hey, what? Hey! Hey! The lights just went out? Hey. Who suggested to take? Hal told me to take the cat! Hal said to take the cat, and now look where we are. Now look at this. Great. Just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. Yeah, rain. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. Must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. Where's the charger? The outing must have been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. Grab a flashlight and turn it on. Quiet. Too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? Look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? Turn and check the clock. Oh, hey. The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at. Look at the big eye. Look at him. I know you're terrible. I know you're a horrible cat, but I still love you. I do. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up and going completely haywire. Cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing, but its eyes. This isn't normal. Great. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. Consider tossing the cat out afterward. It's a bit too late for that. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Its eyes hold you still, even with the flashlight trained on it. The pupils are large, round, inky pits. Ooh, Lord. Flashlight flickers. Oh, that's not fun. The cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. Silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if answering the question will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. Well, how to leave apartment. How to leave home. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. You're afraid to move. You're even afraid to take a breath. You can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you can already feel its impatience, eager. You don't know how you know this. but you can sense it clearly as if it had whispered. Oh, I don't like that. Right into your ear, right into your soul. I don't like that. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. This thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in their haste, and you fall to the ground. Really? Really? No. A sharp pain explodes at the center of your foot. At first you think you've broken your ankle. Something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pooling underneath it. How dare you? Hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. How did you manage to do that? What? Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting and a strange light coming from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open door screeches to a halt as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and still tainted red from your earlier blunder? But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... Gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you left it. Oh, hey! When you spy something in the darkness beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows to the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife as if skipping in delight. Up and bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. All this because you wanted more blood. Okay. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. Chill of the air as it starts suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your soul, your skull. Dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you've taken in, looking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. Scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. Please don't. That would be nice. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake, with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Is that the cat? Even then, you don't stop running, because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? I don't want to do either, but interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. Ooh, we got an ending. Okay. So what was... what is this one? Keep running. Oh, this is the same. Okay. Ending. Something happened, you think, anyway. You can't really remember what. There's 40 endings! 40 endings? Good lord. I don't think I could do it. 40? Oh, sweet Jesus. 40 endings. You're kidding. You're joking. You have to be. Hold on. Endings guide. Yes, because I need to. Okay, so there's endings like there's endings for taking the cat home, for not taking the cat home, and for like endgame things, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess let's see how many we get. I don't know. Continue, I guess. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Oh, the weather's absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. Wow! Well, you did it! You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. So deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Don't go over there. Don't go over there, please. I beg of you! Oh wait, we didn't do the other one. Hold on, wait. We didn't. Hold on. Main menu. Yes, we didn't go from this one. Do not take the cat home. No. With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you can't really afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. Give the cat a sad nod. Sorry. Good luck out here, okay? Turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Time to head home. Ending. Ugh. Not a fool. Okay. Alright. Well, that's good. Alright, continue, I guess. Okay, At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Hey! Hello. Don't get up. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Hi. Hello. You look so familiar, right? You do. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. I don't know, they could have blue eyes, green eyes. Not look scary. This one is sure is a cutie though. This look, it's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close, like other strays have been in the past. It's sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Do not take the cat home. I'm not taking the cat home. No. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. Oh. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. I am a responsible adult. I am. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. Hey, don't meow at me. Okay, so different thing. Okay. Feed? That must be hungry, right? Can't imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to that box it's in. Though it doesn't seem exactly malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. And to not think on it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. Oh, you got the hungry kitty. Like pockets, I guess? You dig into your pockets. Find a piece of string in your left pocket, not very helpful. String is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead you to getting bit and scratched. Hello? What? Hell, why would you drop the pipe? Did you drop the pipe on the cat? Please say no, please. Please. You can't do that. That's not right. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. Oh. Is it? Nope, it's not even expired. Quite the find indeed. You're about to offer it to the cat. No, cats can't have them. When suddenly you're hit with guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Oh my gosh, You resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty you throw the chocolate bar away into a nearby trash bin. Okay, but why do I have a chocolate? I couldn't have eaten it? Like, I can't eat the chocolate bar myself? It's in my pocket. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. It was an accident. You go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious eyes. Listen. Don't even ask, I don't know. It doesn't even know that you almost... I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. Why am I talking to the cat like it knows what I'm saying? You're a horrible person. No, I'm not! You know what? Stay there, I'll be right back. Leave the alley. And return with a whole fish! Do y'all know how much fish costs? In this economy? What kind of fish? What kind of fish? Is this game about cat brain parrot? Must be at this point. Because for some reason I'm buying whole fishes on a 9-to-5 salary, apparently. It was a bit pricey, but it's the least you could do. Not really. Cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you place it in the box. Oh, so now you want to eat fish. Okay. You just want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. Sorry again. Cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. What if I... Are you saying I hustled the price down at the supermarket? Like, listen, I almost killed a cat. I almost gave a cat chocolate and I need this fish, but I only got like $10. Please, for the love of God, give me this fish. And then they gave me the fish. That's what happened, yep. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just head back home. Oh. Oh! On the way home, you notice more cats than usual watching you from their hiding spot. But you try not to think about it. Can't help but wonder if they know what you've nearly done. But it's not like you meant to hurt anyone. I didn't mean to hurt. I didn't hurt him, actually. Oh, right. I didn't. We knew each other for a while. Do me a solid and give me... Dude, please give me this fish for $10. That's all I have. They're gonna eat us. Why would they eat me? I didn't do anything. I didn't give them the chocolate. I threw the chocolate away. You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Okay, wait, whoa, hey. Oh my god. You look behind you only to see dozens of cats standing there. What have I done? What have I done? They brought the family. The family is here. Did they see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them? I can't get you all $10 fish. I really can't. I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front. Oh. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's... held carefully between its teeth is a chocolate bar you thrown away earlier. Oh, you're giving it back to me. Oh, the evidence. Like, what do you know about this? What do you know about this chocolate bar? What do you know about this? What do you know? What information do you have? Where were you between the hours of 3 and 5 p.m.? It places the chocolate bar down in front of you before looking back up at you. All the cats look up at you. Their judgment? I didn't give it to y'all. I didn't give it to you. I threw it away. You picked it back up. Okay, wait, hold on. You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back. Without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Okay, listen. I'm sorry! You collapse to your knees and bow down low as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I'd do anything to make it up for all of you, but you're out of options. Suddenly. Are you hurting me? What? You feel something stirring your stomach and swim its way up to your throat, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. It finally succeeds with aid from your helpless gagging. What the heck? What? What the? Lying on the ground in front of you. It's a fish? It's a flopping fish. Just threw up a living fish. The cats come rushing forward, all tearing hungrily at the fish. You're happy to finally be of help, truly. But how? More fish? Am I gonna throw up more fish? Are you kidding? Throw up another fish. And another. Another. And another. All the fish. Anyone else want any fish? Anyone else? And another. Anyone else want any fish? Let me know. Let me know. Stomach hurts. You're getting dizzy. Fall to your knees. Tears and snot are streaming down your face by the time you cough up a final, tiny, bloody fish and collapse forward. Your throat and stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous. You start to fade out. Now they're gonna eat me! Despite the pain, you strangely feel a more overwhelming sense of hopeful pride that you've made up for your disgusting actions, that you've been forgiven. But I didn't feed it to him! The sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then... Oh, they gave me back the chocolate. You know what? You know, I don't want it, actually. Thank you. You could throw it in the trash in the back. Thanks. You smile weakly. You successfully atone, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as you leave this mortal coil doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but raw fish. 24. Fishing for pardon. Spiked kid. Well, I don't know if it's spiked. I didn't get to eat it. Oh god. Hold on. What is this one? I'm going inside. You can't do anything. Try to ignore the yowling of the neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. Consider preparing dinner, but how could you enjoy it knowing how hungry those poor cats are outside? Oh god. The ones you've wronged. It wasn't my fault. Without dinner, a fitting punishment for someone like you. You forgo the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. Is that It's a fishtail? Feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from stress? Try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising up to brace itself, oh no! A wet fin stretches out to plop onto the rim. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled by the sight. Oh! That you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake, you think anyway. You open eyes and you're underwater? You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively, except not really. Oh. A bubble simply floats out of your mouth, up to the surface. You broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you drink? But how? And even if there were a reasonable answer, it wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You swim to the edge of the tub and see the truth in your shadow's silhouette. You've been turned into a fish? This is impossible. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because just then, a shadow looms over you from above. You look and see the cat. It peers down at you from beyond the water's surface. And then you realize, this is the answer. This is how you're meant to atone. With a heavy heart, swim up to the surface. Oh wow. Oh! Cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the tub and onto the bathroom tiles. How'd you get in my house? As you flop around, gasping for air or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer down at you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. You send one last look at the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh, find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Even in the end, you couldn't properly atone. Your efforts, your life, all of it, amounted to nothing. Seafood sacrifice. Oh wow. I just, there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening. Talking fish? I was the fish. Oh, there I am. I did know it was bad for cats. Why can't I just give it to the cat? Okay. So we have ending. Hold on. How do I do strike through? I don't know how to do strike through. Alt Shift 5. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Okay, that didn't work. Well, okay. There's a lot happening with this game. There's literally 40 endings. And okay, so we've gotten 25, 24 and 25. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. Okay. I'm gonna go one more time and see which one we get, and then we might make this like our own little a different stream because we have other games we can play, but good lord. Okay. We did this already. Oh, I guess I could've. Okay. Look at it. Why can't you just be a nice cat? Why can't you just be good? Okay, do not take cat home. Can I play with the cat? You just want a little attention, don't you? Poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. But there's got to be something you can entertain a little critter with. What? Dig in your pockets. Find a small string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead to you getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket. Oh, not again. I'm sorry. Okay, no, listen. Not too helpful either right now. Yeah, let's skip through that. Yeah, we're good. The only other thing you've got on you is your phone. It's not much of anything the cat can play with, but there is something you can do. Oh, look at it. Photo montage. That was fun, right? Well, you enjoyed yourself. With nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home, you decide it's probably best to just sleep. You don't want the cat to get too attached up. At least you have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay. Oh, he didn't like that, apparently. Oh! Phone just got a message. You open it up and... What? Oh, aren't I cute? A picture of a familiar looking cat. Huh? Cat does look cute and happier in the picture. But it's not a picture you recognize. The heck? You didn't take this picture. Peek over your shoulder at the cat. But the cat is simply looking at you. How'd you do that? Oh, sweet. I can't. No, I can't. You're gonna kill me one way or another. I refuse. No. It mews sadly as if pleading you to come back. We can do both. Here, let's hang out and do something else. Well, I guess I could stay a little longer. But now what to do? Goodbye, toy. Personally think your furry friend deserves something special. I'll be right back, okay? You quickly leave the alley and rush to the nearby pet store. You browse through all the different toys for cats. There's so many to choose from, plush and bright colored and scented with catnip. But you realize that most of these toys aren't meant for a cat to play with alone. You can't stay in the alley playing forever. You can't exactly afford to get another cat as a playmate. Another. That's it! You know exactly what to get now. After a quick and successful search around the store, you make your purchase and rush back to the alley, eager to show off your find. Did I get him a plushie of a cat? I'm back! Alley feels even gloomier after spending time in direct sunlight. Makes you feel that much prouder of your gift. Skip over to the cat and dig in the store's plastic bag. Got something for you. Cat leans up, curious at the bag's contents. Pull out your gift to the cat. Ta-da! It's a small cat plushie, I knew it. Plushie is a light orange cream color with burnt sepia stripes, making it resemble a tabby cat. The synthetic fur is soft but not unrealistically. Large eyes are pale green, more subdued than you would have expected for a boy. There's no denying it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful details still make it almost uncanny to the real thing, which makes it perfect. A companion for the cat, and one you could actually afford. Win-win. That's not all. You give the plushie a little squeeze and... Oh. I don't like that either. The cat looks unimpressed. Well, you think it's cute. Guess your purchase wasn't so successful after all. Out of options and lower on cash, you awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat. Get up and turn to leave. There are a few steps in when you hear an electronic meow behind you. Huh? Oh. You said no thank you, no thank you. You turn to see the plushie on the ground next to the box. Cat is watching you closely, staring. There's too many choices for me. Okay. That's your toy. I'm not picking it. Ungrateful little monk. Tough and annoyance. You're welcome. Shaking your head, you turn to leave once again. Oh! When a sharp pain lances up your arm. Whoa! Wait a minute! Crying out, you grab at your arm only for it to... Oh! Did you turn that into a voodoo doll? How did you even do that? Fall off. Your arm just falls right off. You stare in shock at your severed limb on the ground. Gathering your courage, you turn to look at where your arm had once connected to the rest of you, only to see... not blood. It's cotton? Touching its stump doesn't even hurt. That is... Oh! So the same thing happens to your other arm. Oh wow. Whoa! Fall when both your legs succumb to the same nonsensical fate, crying out at the agony that comes and goes like it never happened. As if you're not currently laying on the dirty ground of an alley, limbless. And the world is going on. You can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. The pain has receded, leaving you with a strangely empty pit in your stomach, considering you still have a stomach and it wasn't replaced with... As you lay back, helpless and still in shock, staring at the sky, the cat's face appears. Vision. Oh! It lunges at your torso and starts biting and clawing into your chest like you're a chew toy. It doesn't hurt anymore. I feel like it should. You're not sure if you're glad that it doesn't. Eventually, you feel the cat pull something out of you. A small doll. Looks very, very familiar. It's hard to tell. That doll is... That's you, isn't it? I think. The cat hops off you and heads back to the box with its prize. At least you think so. Everything's too dark to tell. You wake up and find that you can't move an inch. You can't look around. You can't even breathe. Though none of those realizations seems to be a problem. All you can see is the face of a familiar-looking cat curled around you, purring in its sleep. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. This would bother me. I would be upset, a little upset. You're not sure why you should feel like it should. Try to latch onto thoughts in your head that feel like memories of another life, another time, another you. Thoughts slip away like forgotten dreams. Oh well. It's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll after all. And a doll's role isn't to have silly thoughts, but to remember unimportant things. To be a companion. And judging from the cat's contented purring, you seem to be performing your role perfectly. Filled with an overwhelming strong sense of pride at this point. And so you too, content. Cotton-headed. Oh, okay then. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Pick it up. So I go over to pick up the stuffed toy. You really do just want attention, don't you? You hold out the cat doll, examining it a little. Looks a little different. Oh. Why did you look at me? It just look at you. It did, unfortunately. Say hi to your third granddaughter. Why do I have three grandchildren? This is not okay. Why do you have these children? How do you keep making them? What is happening? With what? With the game or with the fact that I have three grandchildren? Apparently. Apparently I got three grandchildren. They're all viruses, computer viruses. Is that a voodoo cat doll? No, it's like I bought a cat toy. I bought a toy for the cat because I can't play with it like all the time, and so I didn't have any money, so I was like, oh, I could just buy another cat. So I bought this, and beforehand I got turned into a doll, and now I don't know what's happening. But the doll just looked at me, and I'm not very happy about it. Meow. Violence time, apparently.
No.
Oh. Hey! Plushie somehow opens its sewn-on mouth before biting your wrist. Stop! Try to fling it off, but its grip on you is strong as it drinks your blood, ravenous and frantic. Good lord! You hit it against the concrete walls of the alley. You try to tear it at its sturdy fabric. As you try as you might, you can't seem to hurt it and make it stop. It's a toy after all. It bit me! It bit me! Eventually you start to feel faint. Eventually enough to collapse to your knees in defeat. The stuffed doll is drinking more calmly now, as if its previous aggression had been a mere reaction to your desperation. Seems satisfied that you're no longer going to fight. I think you blacked out for a second. Because though you're still sitting, and the next time you're conscious, your eyes are you're so weak. You have to use all your strength just to pry open your eyes, and when you do, you see a kitten? Its fur familiar orange cream with burnt sepia stripes. It's slapping at your wrist. The kitten lifts its head and looks at you with piercing, pale green eyes. Kneels at you, the high, squeaky mouth covered in blood. Be downright adorable if you weren't about to die from blood loss. Is this your child? Is this your kid? The cat strolls into your line of vision and picks the kitten up. It gives you an indecipherable look before turning away. The cat carries the kitten back to the box and starts to carefully and dutifully clean it. You sway and find you can't right yourself before falling to the ground. It would seem that in the end, you've gotten the cat a playmate after. I don't know what to say, actually. I don't know what to say. 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 I don't know what to say.